Okay, check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, Luis.
Hi.
I'm very interested in actually exchange some knowledge with you
Likewise.
because I am doing actually the same thing as you are in
Right.
terms of fish, and I'd like to have some estimations of biodiversity, as I told you.
Mhm.
And so, what would you recommend me to do in those walls for the fish and for the bentos?
Yes. So the way we did it, we did the same transect. Normally, we lay a transect along the bottom, and we count every fish to either side of the transect, 1 meter to either side. When we're on a wall, we usually count 1 meter above the transect, 1 meter below the transect, and always everything that's close to the structure, close to the wall. In terms of counting, I think I already mentioned this, the deeper you are, the easier the transects are to do because there's fewer species, and in general also the numbers are a little bit lower. But in Cape Verde it was interesting because there was a lot of fish in some of those, especially at the 50-meter range. We found some walls that there was a lot of fish, like hundreds of fish. So it was very complicated to count hundreds of fish in a transect. Yeah.
So I'm not a fish specialist,
Right.
and neither my two technical divers. So I think I'm thinking to do that, but with videos, and then back home we analyze it, and maybe I will contact you.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, with the videos, it's easy. In Cape Verde, the diversity of the fauna there is relatively well known, and there's not a lot of species that are very similar to one another. So you can get a good estimate of diversity just looking at videos too, and that's entirely possible. Or you can use it to double check your identifications in the transect.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
And Luis, do you have any question for Teresa about?
Yes. So let's talk about your relationship with the fishermen. I'm always fascinated with that. It's an essential part of any marine scientist. If you don't work collaboratively with the fishermen, it becomes very hard very quickly, and it can be very rewarding too. So, can you talk about some of the best experiences you had with them?
Yeah, it's when I put my best fisherman, Jaja, in the water with me. So it doesn't really dive according, to our rules. They dive like, no rules at all. They basically do yo-yo dives because of whenever they are fishing. But then when Jaja came with me, it really followed everything that I did. He did it with me.
Nice.
And then a very nice thing was that we had a camera at 30 meters. And then Jaja, like a Cape Verdean macho man, he wanted to bring the camera, and go to the surface. And then I just grab his foot, and then I said, no, I have two boys. And then I put the two boys, and then I inflated the boys, and then of course they dragged the cameras, and then you should have seen Jaja's face, like,
Nice.
So I think they are learning a lot also with me,
good.
Although they don't admit. They
course.
don't. But so I think I'm trying my very best to exchange knowledge as much as I can.
That's good.
But as I said in my talk, it's very hard because I'm a woman.
Right.
And a woman in Cabo Verde or in Africa should be at home, taking care of the kids and the men.
Yeah, I understand. It's sad reality. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.